You're watching the Avery Nelson Show, starring the man himself, Avery Nelson. What's up? How y'all doing? So tonight we're going to talk about the NFL playoffs, the NFC, AFC. We're going to talk about the NFL playoffs. Hopefully, y'all enjoy this video. I'm going to do, I said 2 brackets earlier on my post, but I'm actually going to do 4 predictions. I actually got 4 predictions. So, anyways, this side right here is the NFC, and this side right here is the AFC. And then I'm going to write down how we're doing everything. So, anyway, we're going to start off with the NFC. Anyways, the Rams and the Panthers will play the Seahawks, whoever wins that game. And the 5th or 4th seed, I'm thinking the Rams are still going to beat the Seahawks in the first bracket. I got the 5th seed Rams playing the Seahawks. And then I got the 49ers and Eagles and the Packers and Bears, which I got the Bears. The 2nd seed is the Bears, so I got the Bears. And then the 49ers and Eagles, I got the 3rd seed Eagles winning that game. Now I'm going to go to the divisional round. And out of the divisional round, out of the Seahawks and Rams, I'm going to go ahead and go with the 5th seed Rams. Oh, and now that's actually more than accurate. I'm really thinking the Rams are going to beat the Seahawks if they beat the Panthers. And I'm going to say the Rams, the 5th seed Rams, is going to beat the Seahawks. And out the Bears and the Eagles, I'm gonna go with the Eagles because how good the Eagles offense with Jalen Hurts and how good their defense is with Jesus Christ, I gotta think of a name. No, their defense is really good. Anyway, they have a really good defense. Which I'm gonna say that the Eagles and Rams are gonna play for the conference championship on my first bracket. And then I'm gonna say the Eagles have the 3rd seed Eagles will make the Super Bowl. And now that's your NFC. Now we're gonna talk about the AFC. Broncos is your number 1 seed, so they're automatically out the bye for the wild card. Which out the Steelers and Texans, the 5th or 4th seed. I got the 5th seed Texans beating the Steelers. My first bracket. Alright, then we're going to go to Jaguars and Bills and the Patriots and Chargers. Jaguars are 3rd seed. They got to play the Bills. Which the Bills in the playoff run have always made a really good playoff run. But I'm going to say I'm going to have the Jaguars upsetting the Bills. Which, even though the Jaguars are the 3rd seed of the playoffs, I still think they were underdogs in this Bills and Jaguars game. Which I'm going to go ahead and go with the Jaguars for your wild card winner of that game. Now the Patriots and Chargers, the 2nd seed Patriots and the 7th seed Chargers. I got the Patriots just beating the mess out the Chargers, which I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Patriots on this game. All my brackets, nothing changes from the Patriots and Chargers game won't change for me, and the Eagles to 49ers game, and the Rams and Panthers game won't change in any of my brackets. They're all the same. The only thing that will change will be the Texans, Steelers, Jaguars, and Bills, and probably the Rams and Eagles, or the Eagles and Bears game. But I got all those brackets in. Anyways, for the divisional round of the Broncos and Texans, I got the Broncos winning that game. And then out of the Patriots and Jaguars game, I have the Patriots winning that game. Even though I'm a Jaguars fan too, I'm an Atlanta Falcons fan and a Jaguars fan, I have to say they're gonna win. Out of this bracket I just made, I'm thinking the Patriots are gonna win this one. And out of the Patriots and Broncos, I'm gonna go ahead and say the Broncos is gonna win that game. Of the conference championship, I'm gonna say the Broncos is gonna win. Which brings us to the Super Bowl, which is gonna be the Eagles and Broncos in the Super Bowl. The first seed Broncos of the AFC and the third seed Eagles inside of that seed. Anyway, of the NFC. It's gonna be a good game. My first bracket, I had the Broncos winning, and your MVP is going to be, and your MVP of the Super Bowl will be Bo Nix. That is gonna be your MVP of the Super Bowl for 2026 in my first bracket. Now, my second bracket. Let me change some of this real quick. Let me change some of this real quick. Alright, now my second bracket is all the same. The Rams and the Seahawks, which I got the Seahawks winning out my second bracket. And I got the Eagles winning out that bracket out of the Bears game. Which I got the Steelers winning this game. Against the Texans. And then, the Jaguars and the Patriots will still play. But I have the Broncos beating the Steelers. And I have the Jaguars beating the Patriots. Out of the AFC. The NFC conference champion will be the Seahawks. All right. You see that? The Seahawks out of the NFC, which will play the number 3 seed Jaguars. And I think out of the Jaguars and Seahawks, that game is going to be in San Francisco. Give me Trevor Lawrence in the Super Bowl as your MVP, because the Jaguars are winning the first ever Super Bowl. Duval. I think I have to say that. Because even though I'm a Falcons and a Jaguars fan, I really like saying Duval. Well, anyways, I got the Jaguars winning. Your MVP is going to be Trevor Lawrence. He's going to have a massive game. Now, for my third bracket, I have to change only have to change a little bit of things. Not a lot. My third bracket, I have the Seahawks beating the Eagles at the divisional round of the NFC. Then I had the Broncos beating Jaguars. And out of that Super Bowl, I have Bo Nix is going to be your Super Bowl MVP. The Broncos is winning against the Seahawks. The Broncos are going to be your Super Bowl champion in my third bracket. Now, my fourth and final bracket. In my fourth and final bracket, I got the Eagles and the Jaguars. You know that game? I'd say in my fourth and fifth bracket, but my fifth bracket is still gonna be the Jaguars and Eagles. My fifth bracket. But if the Jaguars and Eagles play, I'm gonna say the Eagles are gonna win. Back-to-back Super Bowls, and the Super Bowl MVP is gonna be Jalen Hurts. Now, on my fifth bracket, even though I'm gonna say 4, I'm gonna go with my fifth one. And I'm gonna say the Jaguars gonna win. And your Super Bowl MVP gonna be Trevor Lawrence. So, anyways, my Super Bowl winners are my first bracket was the Broncos. My second bracket, it was the Broncos and the Rams. My second bracket was the Seahawks and the Broncos. My third bracket was the Jaguars and the Seahawks. Then my fourth bracket was the Eagles and Jaguars. And then my fifth bracket was the Eagles and Jaguars. The Jaguars won the second time. Thank you for watching. Please support some love. And I love talking to y'all later. Alright, I'll see y'all for my next episodes.